I'm going to play the tune Old Yeller Dog Come Trotting Through the Meeting House. I'm going to play it in double C, and then I'm going to play it in open G tuning, which is the way it's supposed to be played. But I really like it in double C, so I'll let you choose which way you like it. They have different feels. Um, Also, I'm going to give a shop update and show you what we're working on this month. So I'll start off by playing Old Yeller Dog and double C tuning. And I'm going to play it on this gorgeous banjo that is currently for sale. It's a cherry banjo with a rolled brass ring and this great man in the moon that's engraved by Eden. I like a good cherry banjo. All right, Old Yeller Dog. All right. And again, this banjo is for sale. If you like it, it's on the website, ozarkbanjo.com. Before I move on to playing Old Yeller Dog and open G tuning, the way it's supposed to be played, I'm going to show you what we're working on this month. This first one is called Ambrosia Maple. Ambrosia Flamed Maple. And here it is right here. Look at that curly maple. And here is the ambrosia mark. This is made by a bug that bores into the wood. Don't worry, it's not around anymore in the wood because it's been kiln dried. And here's the hole where the bug bored in. We left it into the banjo instead of giving it a heel cut that is farther. We left it in. I think it leaves it this neat character. We filled that hole though. Don't worry, it's not open. Yeah, but look at that figure. Isn't that great with this neat mark? And then we paired it with exotic ebony, which is kind of gives it more character. My favorite banjo that we're working on is right here. This was a personal project just for fun. It's a bumblebee with a black-eyed Susie. And that bumblebee was quite the challenge. It has 17 parts to it. So a lot of detail there. And we paired it with this torrefied maple, also known as roasted maple. Check it out. This isn't stained. This is just how this maple looks. It's undergone a kiln treatment that brings it to a really high temperature, and it roasts the wood. It smells kind of like roasted pecans. It smells great. It really hardens and kind of brittles the wood a little bit, but also really dries it out and caramelizes the sugar in the wood, and it gives it the tone of like a vintage piece of wood. So it's kind of sought after that way. And it's got this neat black-eyed Susie on the heel. This is going to be a real special banjo. So check this out, back to back. This is what a normal kind of unstained maple looks like, and this is what torrefied maple looks like. It has a lot of pop to it. Next up, we have another torrefied banjo with a Celtic knot. Customer ordered this. Pretty cool. And again, you have that caramely torrefied maple look. Here's another one. And this one is figured walnut. Check that out. Some figured walnut has very clear flame marks. This one's kind of more of a swirl. It's kind of neat. And it has some cool headstock figure going on there and on the fingerboard too. Some people throw away ebony that's not perfectly black, but kind of like it when it has character. You know, it's wood. It's supposed to have character. Here's one. A customer wanted just a 3D star on the 5th fret. Just a plain paddle headstock. No figure in this walnut, but it's just good quality walnut. Deep, dark, here from the Ozarks. All of our cherry and all of our walnut is from right here in the Ozarks. It's kind of great. Don't have to drive or order it online. Just go to your local lumberyard and pick it up and have it kiln dried. And here's some cherry. Here's another custom banjo we're building. Some cherry. And check this out. Cherry is one of those cool woods that darkens over time. One second. Let me grab this banjo. Cherry darkens over time. So notice this banjo right here in my left hand, it's darker. It's been around for 2 weeks and it's really had time to darken up. This is what it looked like when it was first finished. Kind of light. This banjo is going to get darker and darker with time. Every wood's different. Of course, maple darkens over time, but not quite like cherry. Walnut actually gets a little lighter over time. So they're all a little different. Now that you've seen what we're working on this month, I'm going to play Old Yeller Dog in open G tuning, the tuning it was meant to be played in originally. It sounds great in this tuning. The chord structure is closer and tighter together, whereas in double C tuning, you can really tell that the chord structure is kind of more open. So kind of gives it a different vibe and feel. So we'll see what you like.